All right, I want to thank one of our clients here. So Karen and I obviously are parents to 4 kids. And so I got to just tell you, shout out to RK Chevrolet. Special thank you to John Luciano and Jim G, the GSM and the dealer principal of RK Chevrolet. Man, we've purchased so many cars over the years from them, not because they're our clients, because they just go out of the way. I mean, tell them what they did with your mom on the Soul, like how they just put a plate on it.
Yeah, they just dropped it off to her and said no obligation, drive it around for like a week or so and see if you like it. If you like it, then we'll get the paperwork together. If not, you return it. No big deal. No obligation.
And listen, here's the crazy thing. So, as you guys know, my daughter Tiana, she had leased a brand new Jeep Renegade. And I co-signed for her because she's 19 years old and that's what dads do. And she got into an accident and she totaled her car. I mean, it was bad, and so the insurance company basically put the vehicle as a total loss, and they basically provided a rental car allowance for I think a week or so, and then it ran out. And so my daughter, even though she worked at a dealership, she didn't have any transportation. And then we were going to lease another vehicle, but I live 2.5 hours away and I'm at dealerships training. So I couldn't go all the way out there to basically, just sign some paperwork. And I've been in the business for 20 years, and I know that you don't have to go to a dealership to sign paperwork. I mean, I've leased this $155,000 BMW i8 sight unseen. I've had vehicles delivered to me free of charge, from out of state, whatever. But this dealership's policy, which I respect, totally respect, they just didn't, do that. And so I made one phone call to just one of my clients, and I believe any one of my clients would have done the same thing, for the record, but we have a really strong friendship with RK Chevrolet. You know what they did? They turned around and said, oh my God, is your daughter okay? Because they didn't know about the accident. And I said, yeah, she's cool. She just doesn't have a car. So without even blinking, they basically said to her, to me, okay, so we're going to get a car out there. Give me the address. I said, dude, she's in Reading. And he said, dude, it's your daughter. She needs a car. Done. And I'm like, holy crap. And so then I told Tiana, she was super excited. And then so she was, looking at vehicles to purchase, because I said, T, I can't come up there. And if it's an issue that I can't, I can't do this sight unseen, we have a lot of dealer clients, we'll just go from there. And so she was looking at the Chevy, and she had a Cruze before, but she loved the Spark. My guy, John, warned me against the Spark. Not that it's a bad car, but that, she might not like it. And so Tiana said, hey, can they send me a Spark? it's like Burger King. I'll take a Spark. And so they literally put a dealer plate on a brand new 2019 Chevy Spark, drove it 2.5 hours to her dealership, and dropped off the test drive car, the loaner car. And I just can't thank you enough, guys, for doing that. And so today's Saturday, and instead of closing deals on the floor, he's talking to me and my daughter today about the vehicle. So check this out. And so my daughter's 19-year-old young woman, she wants, what is it, passion fruit, honey?
Yes.
Yeah, which is like her personality. Yeah, so it's like this purplish car. And so now my daughter's got this vehicle, right? She's got, She's got the Spark, test drive car, but she's interested in having a passion fruit one. There is only one Chevy Spark in 500 miles that's a passion fruit color, but thank God it's been on the floor plan for at least 200 days, so I don't think we're having a problem getting it. And it's loaded the way that she wants it, and so it's freaking amazing. They are going to do a dealer locate on Monday. They've already reached out to the GM, and they're going to do the dealer exchange. Now, this is the cool part, this part that I want to just leave to you as a lesson to everybody out there. So they're doing a locate from, it's like hundreds of miles away. They're going to get the vehicle of my daughter's dreams. As my daughter keeps driving the Chevy Spark, brand new loaner car, 2.5 hours away from the dealership. Ready? Then once they get the new vehicle, they're going to do all the paperwork there. They're gonna drive the passion fruit car to wherever I'm at, to my house, to my office, get me to co-sign it. And then after they get my co-sign, they're going to take the paperwork and drive it all the way to my daughter's, residence, which is in Reading, Pennsylvania, which is 2.5 hours away from where I live. And they're going to drop off her car, deliver her vehicle, and then they're going to pick up they're going to drive back the Spark that she's been driving as a demo. So there's multiple things that are here. One, this is a thank you message for a friend and a client going above and beyond, but it's also a lesson, folks. It's in 2019, you got to do whatever it takes to earn a person's business. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, again, we could buy a $155,000 BMW i8, or if we want to finance, because we're not leasing the Spark, or if we want to finance the 2019 Chevy Spark, again, it doesn't matter if it's a BMW i8, if it's a Ferrari, or if it's a freaking, $18,000 Chevy Spark. You need to understand what a prospect's wants, wishes, expectations are, what a prospect's needs are, what a prospect's situations are, and be able to help out. The dynamics for us are, we have a 19-year-old girl that was traumatized, in a very bad car accident to the point where the car was totaled, and she was stressed out. She just got a brand new car, totaled it, was stressed out. Now she was displaced. She didn't have any transportation. She had to bum rides to get to work, and she works at a car dealership. And then, the co-signer was an ECA. I've got an 800 plus credit score, got approved in a blink, and has another current Chrysler, financial loan that's there. It wasn't easy. It wasn't conducive for me to co-sign. Communication back and forth wasn't there. The ability to do sight unseen is insane. And then here comes a Chevy dealership from 2.5 hours away, drops off a brand new car of the choice to drive. The prospect, my daughter, fell in love with the Spark. So she's like, Dad, I definitely want it. I want it. Okay, great. And so that kind gesture turned into a solidifying car deal. And to make things even more complicated, they don't have that vehicle in stock, so they had to do a locate, and they're going to bring the vehicle in, and it's the only one in 500 miles. And then to complicate things more, after they do the locate and the swap and bring it in, guess what? They are going to do 2 off-site unseen paperworks. They're going to go to me to basically, co-sign, and then they're gonna drive 2.5 hours for me. So first of all, they're gonna drive an hour from their dealership after they've this is mind-blowing. That's why I'm doing this video. So after they do the locate from a vehicle that doesn't get 500 miles, they're gonna bring it from wherever the hell it's at, hundreds of miles, to the dealership. Once they get to the dealership, they're going to pretty it up as best as they can, obviously, because it's just driven a couple hundred miles. And they're going to bring it to me, where I'm an hour away from Vineland to, Medford or to Audubon. And then from there, they're going to, get my co-signing stuff done. Then they're going to go all the way 2.5 hours to my daughter. I mean, just wow. And here's what I said to the dealer. I told him this morning, I said, John, you'd be fucking stupid if you didn't turn around and have your salesperson do one of these videos. Because this is going to be a video for me that I'm putting out in Millionaire Car Salesman Group and my social media to my audience to let other car dealers know what it means to go above and beyond and that stuff. But the lesson here is that type of treatment, oh my God, that's a story that you could put on the dealership's information. So I'm going to coach the salesperson to basically, explain. So something like this, hey, my name is Sean Bradley. I'm the sales consultant here at RK Chevrolet, and I'm telling you how important it is to treat your customers right. We have a loyal customer that's purchased multiple vehicles from us, and their daughter was in a situation, boom, 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 and he's going to tell the story. And then he's going to show, you see this vehicle right here, and then he's going to show the vehicle coming in off of the dealer swap, and then he's going to turn around and show how he's going to drive it here. There's going to be multiple videos. And then the small gift that I can give back to them is, since I own a video production company, is I'm going to professionally edit this shit for the dealership, the salesperson, and not only is my daughter give them a ridiculous video review, I'm gonna give them a ridiculous video review, and we're gonna go on every damn reputation site and tell the story. And that is how you sell cars and make a ton of money. Thank you.